just gotta share this around a bit. Figure out where the link even is. Oh, there it is. That's it. That's the one I'm looking for. I lost the picture again. Where are you, picture? You are somewhere here. Okay, post that. Let that do its thing. Hey Chili, what's up? Sorry, I was just setting up the stream, trying to get back into it. Hopefully you can hear me. Well, my mic isn't as close as it probably should be. Let's see if I move it a little closer. Let's begin. Oh, sorry. Alright, that's as good as I can get it. Me dance? No, not today. Maybe next time. You know, if I get a good deal going, I'll dance again. Mr. Influencer. Well, I guess I'll take that as a compliment. Yeah, thanks. I owed a lot of that to really T-Bear. He did a really good job on the model. I'm really happy how he did it. It's a process getting there, because it was my first time like really setting up, you know, like a whole model sheet for it, and kind of like tackling the hair was like a complicated like part of it all, but it worked out in the end, so that was nice. I guess I can put these on a layer of its own. I did not rig it, Ruben. He rigged it. Did the base texture and everything for it. The only thing that I was going to do is I was going to do more texture work to it at some point. I just haven't had the time to do it myself. When I put that video out on the first, it was an idea that had came to mind like the night before. It's like I should use this for like a joke video, you know, for April Fools. But I didn't really have a lot of time to kind of do as much with it as I possibly could, because I would have went like wicked further than I did and added like a whole UI to the whole thing. It made it look like an actual game. That would have got people going crazy, but I didn't have the time for it. So I just threw it out there as is, but it's nice to see that it did well. Hell, it did better than the video that I spent like a whole month working on, you know. But that's what this YouTube stuff is all about, right? It's a bunch of surprises. Some good, some bad, but I guess it worked out. Also, what's up, Fred? How's it going? I can call all my friends influencers for streaming. Yeah, that's fair. Power of the memes, right? That's what I was saying. I was like, I keep looking at it. It's like all these meme videos I do just seem to do a lot better than the main videos. I'm about to just stop doing all the story stuff, stop talking about things that I want to do, and just memes. Just make the memes material for people. Not too bad, man. Just good to hear. I feel that. That's what I was doing. I was working on this video. I'm just sitting here on the Saturday at home, and I'm just, I was like, I should stream. Get on here, do this background, because I really want it to be done. I really wanted it to be done today, but I was like, well, I do it. I should just get on here and chat with you guys. So here I am, back at it again. Hopefully the music isn't like too loud. I didn't want to make it too loud. I wanted to make it like, it's enough where you could hear it. But yeah, I'm just gonna add like a sample color there just so I can be able to tell it's the wrong button it apart. The new home, it's good. It has its ups and downs as any place is, but it's pretty good. I won't even lie. A lot healthier, mentally than where I was at before. Obviously that's not like a lot of stuff that I talked about like on the channel or like on Twitter. At least tried to avoid it, to not worry anybody. But yeah, it's really good. I'm able to sit here, do what I want. I can't wait to finish setting up the model for the VTubing stuff and streaming. So like when I'm sitting down doing these, you actually see the model. I don't have it set up now, so that's why you don't see it. But yeah, I'm real. Yes, I am real, Jared. How goes it? Is it tunes good voice? Good. Thank you, Chili. I appreciate it. Like random friends walking into your cave and wake you. Okay, so the random part, no, that is what I don't like. But I mean, it's always nice to see somebody that you haven't seen in a while, so I can forgive that. Even though this is just testing the color thing, I don't want to use an ugly color or something over something else. Sounds super sick, right? Yeah, that's what I can't wait to get to do. Like, I hope nobody thought I just did that whole model thing for the sake of one April Fool's joke, because it was not cheap, but it was well worth the money and worth the time. Making a new friend with the artist, or the modeler behind it. Like I said, you did a really good job. Whether or not I'll have him do Mog, that's something that, I'm waiting to see down the line. I don't know, but I really wanted him to do that model, so I can actually sit down and try to, what is it? What am I looking for? What's the word? I want to take him and animate him. He's all rigged up and everything. Obviously, he was busting it down the other day, so of course he's rigged up. I want to take him myself and try to get back into animating with him, and learn more about Blender. So that's my goal there, because I have some things that I would like to do with him other than just VTubing. So yeah. What's up, man? What's up, brother? First time? Really? Well, it has been a while, but hey, like I was just saying, once that model's ready to go and everything, You'll definitely be hearing me a lot more in streams. Because a lot of this stuff is what I'll be doing full time going forward. I'm just really trying to prepare for that. And why does that look off? Is that just me? There's a way to fix that. It's such a small thing. I don't really need to fix it. But I think I'm gonna fix it. Cause I'm complicated and I like making more work for myself. Woo! Alright. Let's see some Photoshop magic to fix that a little bit over there. There we go. Just a smidge. Didn't even need to be a lot. Just go back here. Add the pink. I missed something in the chat. I shared your stream. So people come. Thanks, friend. I appreciate that. I really do. The more the merrier. It's always fun getting to meet new people and, you know, just chat it up. So I'm down. I wonder if I'll ever get as far one day as, like, you know, some of the other streamers where they just get so many people chatting in the chat at once that it just starts getting really crazy to keep up with everything. I'm not sure if I'm ready to see that, but I kind of am because it's a fun thought because that just means that I made it really far. But who knows? Maybe it'll happen one day, right? But what is it? This like the whole slow chat thing feature, I believe, to help mitigate that. So, hey, all right. Back to the cloth. Let's put this. What I'm doing with like a lot of this stuff in this background is I'm setting it up so I can like take it and like animate it. Like this cloth, I can have it like kind of, you know, wave with the wind a little bit, just subtle stuff. I don't think I'll do that on stream. Most likely won't do that on stream, but let's just, you know, focus on getting the background done first. It will take time, but you can get there. Thanks, brother. I appreciate that motivation. Hopefully, you know, I'll get there. But I'm working hard to try to get there. Of course, yeah. I don't know if I will be doing a lot of the streaming. I have said it in the past that I'm most likely going to switch to Twitch for the streaming, but for now I'll just do a lot of this stuff from here. Should really get my phone so I can tell. One second, guys. Okay, back to the stream itself. Okay. Twitch has been acting kind of whack lately. I don't know, there's a lot of things with Twitch, like, I don't know. I just hope that if I get on there, you know, I just do what I need to do and kind of just, you know, avoid situations. I'll be fine for the most part, but I mean, at least it's nice that there's Twitch and then other alternatives. Whether whichever one's the best, I can't say. I don't know. But I just know that obviously a lot of people do their streams on Twitch for a reason as opposed to YouTube. But if I gotta come back to home turf per se, I don't mind. These type of plants are always fun to draw, but I suck at drawing them. Luckily, a lot of this stuff will be blurred off to the side, so I guess there's no need to get too detailed with it. Twitch would be good for hype trains and hype trains and emotes and raids. Those would be fun as well. I don't think you can raid people unless that's what you meant by hype trades. I don't know if you could do that on YouTube, but that's what I'm hoping to kind of be able to get to do and whatnot with some friends over on Twitch at some point. But definitely emotes. Streamlabs make switching platforms easy. Yeah, exactly. I'm just using standard OBS at the moment just because it's right there. I kind of just have it set up for what I need. But once I get back to doing streaming, on Twitch, I'll go back to Streamlabs. Was it Steam Labs? Which one was it again? Steam Labs. Yeah. Nice. Well, I'm looking forward to that. Those raids when the time comes. Thanks, bud. It's really fun to get on here and really draw this stuff. For a lot of the art that I do, I usually will sit here and be like, you know what? I should really be streaming this stuff. Not because stats really. It's just fun to kind of sit down and chat with you guys while I draw this stuff. Certain pictures will take a while to do, but in those times it would be really fun just to kind of again chat it up with y'all. Oops, that was the background. Don't want to take that away. What the hell is that sound? Outside. Free content. Yeah, it is free content. Always. The IT man artist knows the OBS class. Yeah. I'm glad you. Yeah, I try to interact as best as I can. Sometimes my social battery drains a little bit. I won't lie. Especially after working on something a big project. I just put it out there a video. It's okay, the comments are coming, but I can't respond to everybody at the moment, but I'll definitely try to at some point whenever I recharge. Was that you yelling outside this window? What are you yelling for? Just come on in. Come chat. Instead of yelling outside. Honestly, I don't know what's going on out there. But it stopped though, so it's fine. Okay, that's enough of that plant. Nope, using the wrong tool. That's kids for you. They're always full of so much energy. I guess they gotta like let it out one way. If you just kind of sit back and observe kids, they do some of the craziest things. I tell you. But then like I think back and it's like, wow, I did a lot of crazy stuff when I was younger too. But you know, I guess as an adult, quote unquote adult, I I can easily see that they are just balls of energy that just need to let it out one way or another. So if they gotta scream, just do it not too loudly that the neighbors call the police, thinking something crazy is going on. What's up, Jazora? How's it going? Welcome to the stream, bud. Yeah, I guess that's a fair way to look at it there. Alright, things are getting separated nicely. I thought so. The icon is so small, like it's so hard to tell who it is. But I had a feeling. I had a feeling it was you. Why'd you change your name, if you don't mind me asking? What's up, Milo? How's it going? Yeah, you know I had to put the Final Fantasy music on. That's just what I do. I went with a song that I thought was just kind of chill, you know, fit the theme. And something that I wouldn't get too tired of listening on repeat. I seriously need to make like a playlist, but like a playlist of safe songs, because then like there's some songs that I play that's just, you know, really good, but then there'll just be something that'll get the video not striked, like, oh, you know, detected that there's something in there, and then like can't make any money off of it. It's not like I'm making money anyways. I see eyes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. What's up, eyes? What you looking at? Everything is explained in my post in my community tab, so when you get the chance to. Nice, nice. I will make sure I check that out then, my friend. Matter of fact, can I actually just open it up in a tab now, just in case? Okay, I'm gonna set that over there just for the time being. Whoa! What happens in the background? Shelf. Oh, this is the plant. I made plant. So how's your chronicles going? My chronicles, like my story, I think. It's going good. What's wrong? What's wrong? Where's the brush? Oh. Wasn't there another plant here somewhere? I guess not. Well, I'll take that out. Take that out. What do I do next? Do the books. That's a foreground stuff, so I'll keep that up there. Keep her in here. By the way, Jazor, if you was talking about if my chronicles, you mean my story? It's everything is going cool. There's been a lot of Oh yeah, the whole project. Yep. Okay. Yeah. There's been some changes behind the scenes. Due to certain things. But nothing that I couldn't really like fix. Um, some of it's with like. Well, one example is like just a lot of this stuff takes time and things with people change and some people want to stay on, some people don't. People's lives change and that's absolutely understandable. So sorry, some people left, but that's okay. Because again, those things happen and it's just important to try to plan for those occurrences. But yeah, everything else is cool with it. I hope to bring more of it out, soon, at some point this year. But there's just some other things that I've been trying to work on, as I was telling the chat earlier. More stuff with the VTubing that I'm trying to get into. Monkey. Sorry, I saw the monkey. Gotta say it. Anybody see what is it? King Kong versus Godzilla, or is it Godzilla versus whatever it's called? See that? Don't say any spoilers in the chat. I haven't seen it yet, but just let me know if you saw it, you liked it, ate it. Don't really go into spoiler territory, but just like a rough if you like it or not. Yes, you was right. You was spot on. Yep, once that model's set and done, I will get to streaming some stuff. Spoiler, it's a movie. It is indeed a movie. But is it a good movie or is it a bad movie? I've heard it's a good movie. Loved it. The fight was great. Alright, cool. I might check it out tonight after the stream, depending upon how long things goes on. Or however long you all stay in the chat. But I really want to finish this. I don't know if I'll finish this on stream again, but we'll see what happens. We watched it. Godzilla movie, and boy, the visual movie was easy to follow. Really? What Godzilla movie was it? I haven't watched like a lot of Godzilla movies. Just obviously just know. Whoa. That wasn't supposed to happen. Did the song finish? That sure did. Take a shot with this playlist. This Final Fantasy VII Remake playlist. Hey man boy, did you see the Space Jam 2 trailer today? Sven, my friend, I did, and I thought it was pretty good. I won't lie. I thought it looked pretty nice. The only thing I was like thinking towards the end, I was like, wow, this is like what is that movie? Ready Player One with basketball, it just caught me off guard because then when what is it? The Iron Giant kind of just pulled up. I was like, what? What is going on with this? This is not what I was expecting from the Space Jam movies. But hey, if you got the IP, might as well use them, right? I wish Disney had that logic with letting Nomura have a little bit more free reign with Kingdom Hearts, so we could get some more worlds in the past. But hey, that didn't really happen. But it is what it is. Godzilla Destroy All Monsters, 1968. Whoa, yeah, never saw that one. I cannot hear the music. Put the headphones on. Whoops, and the wrong thingy jig. So go on, Felipe. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, I've seen people say it was kind of like that. Also, like how they animated LeBron when he went into the ones as well. Kind of wonder how Michael. Yeah, I thought that was also pretty interesting. I didn't like expect that. I mean, I also didn't expect how he ended up in there, but you can definitely tell that this is, I don't know, a movie of its current time. I just didn't expect like the futuristic touch to it. Again, that like Ready Player One vibes. That was just really, that just really like caught me off guard with the whole thing. What am I drawing? Um, this is a commission. Was a I'm just doing the background for the commission. I had did the background before. I even posted it, but me being as hard of myself as I am, I just felt like the background wasn't where it could have been, so I decided to go back and just do it over. Um, so that's what I'm doing here with this picture. This isn't just the same song, is it? No, it's not. It's just a long song. Yeah, they definitely look like they are having a lot of fun with it, which is really good. You know, that's kind of what you want when it comes to these movies. as long as they, as long as you know they take the make, you want to make sure that you're at least enjoying it while working on it. I kind of remember like when it was rumored so much that they'd be doing this movie, and then it turned out to be true eventually. But there was just like rumors for years that they was gonna do it, and that they was gonna do it with LeBron. I didn't think it was gonna happen, but hey, here it is. But I'm excited to see it. I love the first movie. I still have it on tape. I just found it last month before I moved to my new house. I haven't sat down to watch it again though, mostly because the VHS player it broke. I guess maybe during the move, unfortunately, but it's fine. About Space Jam, you don't know how you feel. I say just give it some time. Uh, Maybe once you watch it, you'll probably have a warmer feeling to it. Hopefully, I'm just trying to be optimistic about it. Also, hey Ted, how's it going? Welcome to late chat. What was I doing with these apples? What are they sitting in? Some like dish thing. Set a notification. I want to pop in. Well, thanks for stopping by. I'm just pretty much just working on this commission background and just chatting with you guys. I think I also had it on VHS. Look, the HBO Max has the first one there. Now to prepare for sequel. Also heard Lola is going to be voiced by Zendaya apparently. Really? What happened to her other voice actor? I wonder. I didn't know about that. I like how Mr. White Sam had a court in part one. I'm not joking. He hasn't gone there for no reason. I don't even. You know what? I don't even like remember that about the first movie. It's been so long since I've seen it. I just need to go and watch it at some point. I'm definitely gonna watch it before I go see part two. I wish I could be more optimistic about stuff. Felipe, I can't blame you. I really can't blame you. I've been so optimistic about certain things and just felt so let down by the results. It's like, well, you guys had one job. How could you mess up something so easy? But I don't know. I try my best to keep optimistic. Looks like someone has a happy dog there. Happy dog? Can you guys hear that like sound in the background? I don't know. It's something outside. I think it is somebody's dog, but it's the first time like I'm hearing that. It's a great one to have to head out. Redwood, it's been good having you here. Hope you have a good rest of your day, night, evening, whichever one. Just hope you have a good one, bud. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you later. Daniel, I am new around here. Nice to meet you. Hi, Daniel. Welcome to the chat, bud. I'm just drawing up some stuff right now for a commission that I was working on, but I hope you have a good time here, chatting along with everybody else and enjoying the tunes. I don't know where her VA is from. But I was thinking they were gonna get her VA from Lou. Yeah, I'm surprised it didn't, do that as well. But maybe I guess the personality just didn't match up or something. I'm not sure about that one, but it seems interesting that they chose somebody else. Maybe they just wanted to go with like some type of prominent actor because they felt like that was going to draw in people. Who knows? The dog is like, yeah, it really is pretty unnecessarily hyped for no reason at this hour. Well, what can you do? So you're an artist. Nice. Yes, I am an artist. It's about from Animal Crossing when they fat fuck. This is the stream for that type of drawing. No. I don't want to do suggestive art on this stream. Maybe in the future. We'll see. Can you draw it? From Sonic Robo Blast? Arid Canyon. I don't think I've heard of that character, let alone that game. What system did that come out on? I feel kind of silly because I consider myself a big Sonic fan, but I don't know. It's a level? I don't even know what game that is, but I'm not really that good with drawing backgrounds. Ironic, right? Even though I'm trying to draw one now, but there's a reason why I'm doing this background over. Because I didn't really like the way it came out the first time. Is that a fan thing? Sonic Robo. I mean, it sounds like something that's fan related. I can't even think for what system that probably came out on. I know a streamer played it. It sounds like something that a fan had made. It's so much like fan Sonic games too. I'm a fan of Sonic, but not that much of a fan to keep up with all the fan games that they made. But it's nice that the fans, can put their skills to work and really make some nice things. I love when they're able to do that. If only Nintendo stuff wouldn't be so harsh when it comes to things like that. Because the fans can make some really interesting games sometimes. Just look at Mania. But I don't know. It's a pretty good fan game. If you ever give it a try, it's on PC. I'd have to look into it. Put it in another tab so I don't forget. Yeah, Sonic fan game using a Doom Legacy. Whoa. Still mission. Oh yeah, that one commission was fun to do. Experimenting with the lights and stuff. It's not often that I get a commission to do a group of friends just hanging out. It's always a fun tackle, especially when it's based on real people. I try to do my best to make sure everybody looks good and likes their drawn version of themselves. There are a lot of good fan games. That is for sure the truth. They loved it. I'm glad to hear that. It's always what I achieve to here when making art. Still rocking the bowling shoes. You have bowling shoes in the picture? It's old. Sonic Adventure 1. Whoa. Really? I need to look into this real quick. Oh, I think I've seen this game before. I'm gonna have to look into that after the stream. I think I have seen that game before. I don't know. Like I said, there's so many games to try to keep up with in general. I haven't really had a lot of time to try to keep up with a lot of fan games, but I'm going to look into that one. Because I have seen it before, I just didn't know what it was called. So I didn't kind of care to look into it. He gave me random shoes and I made the bowling shoes. Oh, okay. What if it was like Bear Boy styled shoes? Why did I give you random shoes? Was the reference art you gave me just something that I not the reference art, like the picture you gave me, did it not have like a full body? That must be like the only reason that I can think that I gave you like random shoes. Now I gotta check. Yeah. Hey, if you don't, one of us is these. Oh. I didn't have a full body. Okay. Yeah, that must be why. I couldn't afford legs at the time. Oh. Hey, it's okay. Who needs legs anyways? Legs are played out. Overrated, I might say. It's not often I draw a broom. I just treat it like hair. Should look at how Miyazaki does brooms. Oh, the corgi. Thank you, thank you. Go watch it for Sonic. For the Sonic game, I'll have to check it out after, bud. I'm gonna be doing this stream for like a bit, but I have it in another tab, so I'll definitely check it out. There's no need to get this detailed on the bottom of this broom, but I don't know. Looks broomly, right? Chris, what's up? How's it going, brother? Welcome to the chat. If this scarf thing up there is going to move, maybe I should make that a separate object so it can also dangle. Another day, another script down. Good. It's the spirit, my friend. It's gotta stay busy. I didn't know there was PS1 songs in this playlist. What's up, brother? Welcome to the stream. Amadeus, my good sir. Just remember, right? You're 87 more subscribers before you promise to defend. Oh, yeah. Hopefully I'll get there. Like, I mean, I'm sure I'll get there, but hopefully I'll get there soon. I think once I like get pretty close, I'll start preparing for that promise. So that way it releases in a more timely fashion. I keep remembering the smash fight between you and Breeze. Your fight animation was pretty good. Thanks, Ted. I appreciate that. That fight, man, that was such a crazy video to work on. I like pushed myself way too hard to do that, but once I was like in deep, I was like, I can't not do it now because I had already promised everybody something hype, and I have to finish it. And it was just such a pain in the ass to work on, but I just wanted to make sure I did my best with it. Also for Breeze himself as well. But that's a video that I still want to talk about. Like, I want to talk about how it was made at some point. I just need to sit down and actually do that. I never expect Mark to use any magic to help, though. Oh, yeah, for the first video, yeah. That was like a fun loophole that I ended up looking back at the first video to see how I could work that into the second video. At first, I was just honestly going to do another Smash rematch with Breeze. But then I was like, you know what? No. I could spice this up a bit. But I would never do that again. Banjo vs. Ducko was a really good match. Yeah, that was fun. That was a fun one there. I still don't get... You don't have more subs. You have art and animation. Thanks, Felipe. I don't know. I'm not really too good at, like... I don't want to say like advertising myself, but kind of like figuring out where to share my stuff around. So that's why I'm kind of like, I really hope, you know, when I put out something like a video, I kind of just hope that people share it around, because that really helps drives up the views a lot, and the potential for more subscribers. But I think once I hit 1,000, it should be really easier to kind of get around more. I know that's what I hear from like a lot of other people. Once you get to 1,000, it's a lot easier. It's just getting to 1,000 that's the hard part, and I'm almost there. Just gotta hit it. Thanks, brother. I'm working hard to get there. Twitter good, but like YouTube's community tab is good, but sucks at letting fit. Another problem with the YouTube community tab is that I actually don't have that tab yet. Once I get to 1,000, that's when I get the tab. But I don't have it yet. For some reason, they're like, oh, you know, YouTubers don't need that tab. Not until you're at 1,000. It doesn't really do a lot, anyways. I just think it's so stupid to gatekeep features from people who aren't, at some high ass number quota. It's just stupid. So with your persona tomorrow. Hey Ruby, hey you oh wow. I'm sure my roommates would like that a lot. They've been trying to get me to watch Ruby. I just I don't know, over the years I just could never really get into it. Like it seems interesting. I don't think it's bad. Don't get me wrong, I don't think it's bad at all. They have shown me some stuff of it. I just have a hard time like just getting into it. But I would love to see the story once you're done with it. I'm sure any like Ruby references you throw in there, they'll definitely like pick it up. Frame one. Is that what it is? It sucks that I'm probably one of the people who kind of find it mad then. But yeah. Like there's just, and I've said this before, there's just so many like, shows and anime and games to watch and play, and it's just not enough time. It's never really enough time. I can't take off the background because I need that. How's it going, Desuke? Welcome to the chat, my friend. Yep, using our 3 monitors for like keeping up with things. Having a second monitor definitely helps with like keeping up with the chat because it's like right next to my screen. I have a third monitor, or well, it's more so just the TV plugged up to the computer, but I usually only use that when I'm playing a game and I just want it on the big screen, or if I'm watching something. I just kind of want to like sit back and watch it. Just gotta darken that a little bit. And more subscribers. Thanks, friend. I appreciate that. I'm sure I'll start getting more subscribers eventually. They come in every now and then. I just gotta put out more content. Yeah, it definitely does. Okay. to look at the reference image. It came in with the bi flag colors. Okay. Oh, can't do that. Is this anything, or is it just... Whoops, lost the chat. Kiss a toe gently. Hi there, friend. How's it going? Welcome to the chat. I am very much in the zone. So if I get like really quiet, that's exactly what it is. Just vibe into the music while I drop, but out of the corner of my eye I can tell that when the chat moves, that's when it's time for me to take a look. That's cool. How did that be that much on the floor? Thanks, friendo. I appreciate that compliment. Definitely motivates me to make sure I do good on this picture here. So, thank you. That candle's way too straight. I don't think I'm going to draw the flame on it because I'm going to use, I think, like an actual fired image and animate that. But we'll see. I'll come back to the candles. They're definitely done for now. Hang on. Hold on. I just want to see where this song comes from. Oh, okay. It's not from the movie itself or the game. Welcome back, Amadeus. Sorry guys, just got pulled out of stream just to go and respond to something, so that's why I stop. Uh-oh. Not the Wolf Ranger. I think there's enough purple going on in this picture at the moment. Whoa, messed that one up there. You didn't see that. Time Force has entered the chat. The whole Time Force? Not just one Ranger, just the whole Time Force? Talk about squad. Maybe you can get the whole Time Force to like, comment, and subscribe. You know? That'd be great. Really nice stuff. Hey Johnny, I've been subbed for about a year now, and this is the first time I've tuned into a stream. Well then, first of all, how's it going, friend? Thanks for tuning in for the first time and for being subscribed for a whole year. You know what? It's really just that I don't stream often. You know, that's pretty much what it is. But I'm going to be streaming more soon. Most likely towards the end of this month. That's what I'm trying to gear up for. I don't know if I'll be streaming here or not. Most likely will be on Twitch, but everybody will be alerted, you know, whether you follow me here on Twitter, whether or not I'm going to stream here or on Twitch. So don't worry about missing that. I'm going to redo that keyhole. There's no need for it to be that big anyways. Hmm. What happened? Did it just freeze? Can I use a brush as a group? Merge a group. Okay, let me save this. Photoshop is acting funny. I don't like when programs act funny. Not unless I'm meant to. What was my first tablet? My first tablet was one that it was a smaller Wacom tablet, but it was a small. Hang on a second. Okay. Um. Yeah. So, my first tablet was a Wacom tablet. Oh. Um. It was a smaller one. I thought it was like one that had a screen on it. That was kind of new. Yeah, you heard that, right? Yeah. um. Yeah. Just gonna pass on past that. But yeah, first tablet, Wacom tablet. The thing about it is that I thought it was a one that had a screen on it, but it was not one that had a screen on it. So it's one that you kind of just sit to the side and just draw while looking at your actual monitor. I just had to get used to drawing on that, um, because God, why? Oh, because I spent the money on it, and I'm the type of person where it's like once I spend the money on it, I just hate wasting money. Um, so I try to make the best of what I can in general. So that was what it was. I was like, you know what? I spent all this money on this thing. I might as well learn how to use it, and I just had at it. I'm sure if I went back to it though, it wouldn't really be much different than the one that I'm using now. But it's so much better just to kind of be able to draw on the screen. Yeah, I'm like that with games as well. But I tend to look at reviews and videos and whatnot on something that I feel like I might be taking a gamble on. But every so often, I'll have that experience where it's like, okay, the result of this um, wasn't really where I wanted it to be or thought it was gonna play like. But it's fine. Same. One game that I had that experience with actually was Animal Crossing. I don't know if I've talked about this on chat before, but I don't think Animal Crossing is a bad game. Oh, another one. Same with Monster Hunter. I think that they are good games. I think they're great for the people who like them. They just end up not really being for me in the long run, and I end up burning out on them. And it's like, well, that was a waste of $60. I could have went to somewhere else. Who knows? Something else for me to try. But that's just an experience that I've had with like playing Animal Crossing and Monster Hunter and whatever other games that have fallen into that pit of, well, this seemed interesting at first and it's just not really my cup of tea. The worst part is getting those games in that digital. There's nothing that I can do about it. So I'd suck it up and, well, delete the game. See, I almost got a switch just for that game. You see, worst part is when it's unknown problem, no one is help. Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, Animal Crossing is good. It's a really it's a peaceful game, and it's something that even for the visual novel project that I'm working on, it's something that I'm referencing in terms of like inspiration. It's a lot of those games. It's like, you know what, this game doesn't really work too well for me. I take a step back. I examine why does it work well for me, and then think about, well, how could this game work well for me, and then maybe for other people that might not really enjoy it as as much as the next person. And I kind of, if I have the chance to work on something, that kind of motivates me there. to take those ideas and put them into that project. I started Hades, good game. Hades is a game that I have also not started yet, but looks pretty promising. Looks really fun. My roommates have the game, so any moment that I'm ready to sit down and really try it, I definitely can. But it's just taking the time to do it. Who knows? Maybe that's one of the games that I might play on the stream, but I might have missed the. I mean, I don't really care about the hype, train or whatever for it. If it's a fun game, I'm gonna play it. There's plenty of games that I'm going to play just because I want to play it, and maybe nobody's talking about it, but it could spark some people to talk about it, some people to play it. Happens plenty of times. Hell, wasn't Among Us one of those games, technically, that only jumped off because people started streaming about it? And look at the success it's brought that game in such little time. I want this to be like gold coins on the side. Looks like a fortune cookie here. But it's not. It's a coin. Just another gold coin. Among Us. There's actually somebody named that? It must suck being an Arthur with that name, and then people try to Google you or whatever, and then Google's like, "Did you mean Among Us?" Just been erased by some 5-year-old game. That's crazy. That's tough. Give me a second, guys. I'm just checking something. Hmm. Phone. Come on, you get over here. There we go. Uh-oh. Looks like cinnamon rolls. Oh, I'm good. I just got kind of quiet. um, what was it? Yeah, the chat wasn't. Wait. Oh yeah, the chat wasn't really saying too much, so I kind of just geared back into the art. Counting coins. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out this this chess. Hmm. It was supposed to be another one, another scroll. Takuma, how's it going? Welcome to the chat. Going out later? Oh, what's the occasion, if you don't mind me asking? Can someone in the chat do me a favor and just look up when the release date is of Near Replicant? I know it comes out this month. Just let me know in the chat. I'm just trying to think about some stuff and plan. Uh-oh, the rain stopped, which means that the music stopped. Crikey. Give me a second. What's a good album? Symphony Jazz album, Bumper Chicken, fantasy songs of all time. Oh, what was that? I'll go with Final Fantasy X. Which is kind of loud. Did I lower it down too much? April 23rd. Okay, cool. That's something that I think I do want to stream. Might be the first game, might not be. Depends upon when the model gets set up, but that is something that I would like to try to stream. So that's a goal. To make sure that the model and the whole VTube and stuff is set to go by then. Well, I should have got some snacks before sitting down to do this. Hey, it's okay. I'll just end up getting some in a moment. Just go out there and grab a snack and come right back. Is the music too loud? It just seems louder to me. I mean, it's a different playlist. But you guys will have to let me know that one. Yeah, some artist fuel. Wait, you can lower it on your side. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna lower it down just a smidge. It's like really right in my ear. Yeah, I should have probably grabbed the water too. Some more water left in this bottle, so I guess I'll be good with that for the meantime. Nope. Was not supposed to happen. What's going on? I just want the brush. Huh? Oh, whoops. Set my phone down on control and I just couldn't click anything else. Excuse me. That's a good question. I was gonna add a mean face to it, but I think like uh-oh. Like an ominous, just these two eyes, just fine enough. I'm going to take a moment just to get like a small snack. Okay, okay, I'm back. I am back. Got what I needed. Forgot the water, but it's okay. I'll go get that at some other point. I asked one of my friends if they could bring it to me. But now I will not die. Okay. Oh yeah, as for the snack, I just grabbed some soup. I wanted to get something small, but I was like, I haven't really ate all day. So instead of continuing to deprive myself, I figured I'd get something. Snack review. This Progresso soup really smacks. Really hits the smart spot. See, it's so good that I can't even English anymore. Soup is pretty good. It's really simple. Not much to it. It's kind of easy to get and go. Soup review, good soup. Would recommend it. 10 out of 10. I'm glad I got back in time to not miss my favorite song from the game. Wait. Okay. Oh, that would be fun. And if we try down to try this soup. I have a bit of a reason to go to Texas. There's a couple of different reasons. I just need to travel. But once I'm sure that like money's fine and things, I definitely wouldn't mind going. It'd be a fun time and maybe a video worth doing to talk about. I mean, really, I also just can't wait for cons to come back. No. There we go. Okay, let's travel outside of Texas. Mexico doesn't count. Everyone drops their hands. Mexico would also be another fun place to go if I ever get the chance. I feel like I have so many like art buddies that live in like Mexico and Brazil. Love to go. I really just want to get like big enough one day so I can like have a panel at like a con or go to some cons and like really get to meet you guys in person. Cause this chat and stuff it's cool. It's cool getting to chat with you guys here on YouTube, streaming and on Twitter. It's really cool, but it'd be so fun to get to meet you all in person. Get a big old selfie. Really? Have you I don't know if you've said it before or not, but have you actually like met Pam before? Like maybe like a con or something? Yeah, there would be another handle on the other side, so. February 2020, I plan to go to pizza. I plan to go to a pizza. Huh. Was Pan gonna be at the pizza place? I'm confused about that part. And that also sucks that they was like, kind of messed up on his stuff. Usually I think those things are a little bit more organized, but guess not. But people make mistakes. Oh, okay. It's all good. It's all good. No worries. I just wanted to make sure I was understanding you correctly. But you're good. Don't worry. But that does suck, though. I'm sure, like, once all this stuff blows over, it'd be easier to, like, go and see people like Pan again. I want to meet. But $50 for a day. Yeah. That's how I felt when I saw Steven Universe's voice actor. Is this Zach? I can't remember his last name or just how to pronunciate it, but seeing him in person was cool. But then like an autograph and like a picture, it was just like a lot. Obviously, there's individual prices for like the autograph or the picture, but I was like, wow, all this money for just somebody's signature. I don't know. I just thought it was a lot of money. So I was like, I'll just pay for the signature. So I didn't do the picture. But it was just nice getting to chat with him. It's like, Steven's my boy. It's my son right there. Skeletor. Oh, yeah. Also, like, then the cancellations. That has happened at, like, the Boston Comic Con thing, the Fan Expo, where it's like, oh man, this person's gonna be there. I think there was one time I was gonna go, and I think Tommy, the Green Power Ranger, was gonna be there, and I wanted to meet him, but then he canceled. So wow, that's great. It's cool. So much for that. And yeah, no, I definitely understand. Like, you know, they're also out there spending their time. Like, time is money. I totally get it. Um, so I can't really nitpick about that too much myself. I just didn't really have um, the money for it at the time. I don't remember exactly what it was going on, but it was just like, I can't really spend all that right now, which is unfortunate. But and that was also my first time going to something like that. But now I know for the next time to kind of make sure I'm putting more money away for those opportunities, because it would be nice to get those possible once in a lifetime pictures. You never really know. Hmm. I'm gonna leave that pot as is. Well, wait a second before I do that. Actually, I kind of want to check out. Is there any? Has to be a playlist for World of Final Fantasy. Uh, I guess I'll play this one, but I won't play the openings. I don't know if it's going to give my channel problems. Okay. I'm looking at Comic Con this year. Anyway. Like regular Comic Con? When is that one gonna happen? Cook is coming. I was gonna ask Kelly about the Lost Orange Soda boy. Ah. I maybe next time, eh? Just cook. Why am I blanking on that name? Well, person. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I really should have just recognized that voice or the actor. Might get my vaccine. That's cool that you might be getting your vaccine soon. Hopefully, the experience goes well. There's no problems with it for you. I know it's been affecting everybody differently and whatnot, but honestly, I think for these cons to really work, if they're not going to force people to get their vaccines first before being able to even attend, like I had a feeling that maybe if these cons was going to work, then they're going to make people like get vaccinated first. Like you have to show proof that you're vaccinated in order to get in, but maybe that would just be too much work. I don't know. But I just know that they're canceling or postponing a lot of these cons to like next year, for anything that's happening over the summer. But hopefully, by the time anything that comes around later on, in the later half of the year, it doesn't get canceled. I have a feeling that a lot of this stuff will really blow over soon, since a lot of the vaccines, I guess, become more public. So, yeah, that's something to look forward to. I don't know when I'll be getting mine, but yeah. Yeah, whenever I'm like able to get it, um, I'll definitely look into it. I don't exactly meet the qualifications for it just yet, but once I do, I'll be game. I know other friends and like family members who have it. I'm just waiting for my turn. I'm not cool enough. Oh man, the bookshelf is gonna be a pain in the ass just because of how much stuff I'm gonna have to put on there. Oh, that's gonna be crazy. I think it should go here. Yeah, I'm probably gonna put like all the items on there as well. Cause the person doing the commission for, they even gave me like references, for other backgrounds that they've had done, just to help give me some ideas. And I noticed that there's like a lot of like little trinkets and stuff that would be nice to throw in on the shelf. So that's gonna be something. Okay, I just noticed something. Yeah, exactly. That gotta have those big books. Big books don't lie. Hopefully not. Walter, how's it going, bud? What am I doing? I am working on this here background for a commission. And also chatting with all of you lovely people. Hmm. Doing good. How you doing? I like the way you think, Chili. Very, very true. Um, I do like how, like, nice and like keeping that warm welcome vibe that you give into the chat. That's definitely what I try to do. So I appreciate others in the chat keeping that same vibes. Um, yeah, Walter Chili's cool dude, man. I think everybody in here really would just get along, get along, just vibe together. So yeah, chat it up. Um, yes, that was the inspiration for that up there. I don't know if the mouse is showing up. I feel like it's not. Oh, it's not. Oh well. Yeah, that's what's going on up there. Can I enable the mouse? Well, I can't tell if it's working or not, so... But it's there. It sounds like such a Nintendo song. Um, it's kind of just like, I don't know where this would be located, but it's not underground, like under a castle, because there is like another castle that kind of will be drawn in the distance. Um, over here, just in case the mouse is showing up. But I mean, it pretty much is like a magician laboratory, so you are correct about that, my friend. Oh man, it's all good. Um, okay, yeah. Just in case you didn't hear before, yeah, there's gonna be a castle drawn here, so it's not underground, but you are correct that it is like a magician laboratory. So, look at that. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, this is just a background that I'm actually redoing. There was a cauldron in the other one, but I just didn't like how the overall background came out, so I decided to redo it and obviously keep the cauldron. But what's a witch's room den without a cauldron? You even call yourself a witch at that point? This looks very Disney. Thanks. I I referenced a bunch of stuff, but I wouldn't be surprised if Disney wasn't sitting there in my subconscious while putting this together. A lot of Disney backgrounds, Studio Ghibli backgrounds. It's really good to reference. Skulls of stars, skulls of stars, skulls of stars. I do love myself some Disney. It just depends upon what of Disney, though. Oh, DreamWorks is also really good. DreamWorks, Disney, Blue Skies. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but yeah. Some purple shooting stars. You know what? I'm actually gonna change it to butterflies. I noticed that's like a theme for her. It's like butterflies. But I think I'll make these dots in the middle stars. Get out of here, you. Uh-oh. Shooting skulls? It's not a bad idea. It's different. Oh yeah, and then Pixar. I kind of just consider them Disney as well. Oh, you saying stars back there? Um, it's not impossible. A shooting sky? I don't know if the budget can afford that. That's okay, thank you. I really appreciate that, bud. Surprised my computer didn't decide to notify me about that, but I do appreciate that. That definitely will go towards, you know, more videos and the game that I'm working on. Can't wait to get to talk about that one, but it's just not ready to really show off yet. But once it gets there, whoa, buddy, it's gonna be fun. The video game? I'm actually working on an actual game. No jokes. April Fool's gone. A visual novel. It's a visual novel RPG. So no, the April 1st thing, it was it was a lie. Well, so it was a lie that was a game, but the model will be used for VTubing. So when I come back and start doing more streams, you'll see the model there. The game I'm working on is a visual novel RPG. So it wasn't a lie that I was working on the game, just when I showed off was not the game. Yeah, I really wanted to do more with that April Fool's joke. Had the idea not came so like last minute, I definitely would have did more. But I just like putting my skills to the test to see what I can do in my video editing program. I always have an itch to make games since that's where I started from, so I like to express it there wherever I can, how I can, rather. I still think that it's insane that I was even able to make that Corgi fight, or the Breeze fight. Like, that shouldn't have been possible in that video editing program, but it happened. It just will never happen again. Not with me, at least. I am open to commissions, my friend. That's pretty much like my primary work, aside from putting the videos together and working on the game. So yeah, if you have a commission, are you following me on Twitter? Or if not Twitter, then there's the Facebook page and the Tumblr. Are you following me on any one of those? The back one with the moving train. Yes, the back one with the moving train. Yes. Like, everything from just the background moving, you know, with the train, just, it was all so like meticulously made and put together, bit by bit by bit by bit. It drove me insane trying to finish that video at the speed at which I was working on it. The sucky part about it is that it didn't go as far as I was hoping that it would go. I was hoping that people would look at it and be like, wow, you know, this is all animated, but they might have thought that it was an actual game or something like that. Who knows? But I just wanted to make something different, just like with the whole model. I don't have money right now, but I have an amazing D&A party, and maybe one day I could pay you. Oh yeah, my commissions will be open, you know, for a while. They may close every now and then, but they don't use any of those social medias. But yeah, honestly, even if you don't follow me there, just drop it as a comment. Or I believe if you check my about page, my email should be there, so you can just shoot me an email Um, and I will get back to you. Unfortunately, since I don't have like a community tab yet, because I'm not at 1,000 subscribers, I can't announce that like the commissions are open from here, or really as much as I do. Like everything that I announce ends up happening more on Twitter than anywhere else. But once I get the community tab, I will change that. Huh? Oh. Alright, so next is the cage. The cage, the candle, the chains, and then those trinkets hanging from the ceiling. And then I'll get back to the bookshelf. Then lastly would be the rest of the background. And then whatever's happening outside. Okay, anyhow, back to the chat. Yes, of course. Nice. Just wait until my party does something stupid or epic and I could call you. Well, they did something. Don't worry, bud. Just as long as you don't forget those funny moments, you know, whether they're stupid or epic, I will be around. I really want to play D&D at some point, but the commitment is crazy. In the chest, yeah. I don't know what it is, but it's in there. Don't want to get too close, though. Looking at the bones on the ground. Alright, as I was saying, cage. Zelda anime series, like the old cartoon, like the one where he's like, "Well, excuse me, princess." God, if that's what you're talking about, it's been so long since I've like seen that, so I can't really remember much from it. I'm getting something on my screen. Well, what is that? Gross. Well, excuse me, princess. Like, I don't remember much from the show, but that's one thing that is definitely ingrained in my memory. Oh, it just told me that you subscribe to the Patreon. Just popped up now on the screen. So thanks again, bud. Have you ever used Manga Studio? I downloaded it not too long ago. Oh, actually, that's a lie. It's been some years since I downloaded it, but I never really got the chance to play around with it. I'm so used to Photoshop that I just never wanted to change the program. I have a hard time like adapting to like new programs unless like I really force myself to learn them. Wow, what song is that? Refreshing melody. What is going on with this song? What was that? Princess Zelda wakes up and goes, "How bad enjoys when it's duckings." Harassment. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Does the art help me if I don't know how to read? Uh, yes, maybe. I'm gonna say yes. Well, boys, I'm heading out to bed. Chili, it's been fun having you here, bud. Thanks again for spreading that warm vibe to the chat. Really appreciated it and chatting with you, of course. Get some rest. Hope you have a good day tomorrow, and I'll catch you later. Baba Booey. Baba Booey. What is this song? Okay. I agree. I think Photoshop is the best one out there. Photoshop is really good. It just, I don't know, it has its quirks. I hear a lot of good things about Clip Paint Studio, but again, it's the adapting part that's not good for me. Yeah, I don't know. I think you also need like um, you need like an iPad for that. Am I thinking of the right one? Or some type of tablet? I lack the tablet part, so that's what you needed. That's another reason why it's a no go. But I think I've tried Clip Paint Studio. Or Clip Studio Paint. God. But of course, I kind of suck at it. I'm also used to like the keyboard shortcuts, so them lacking from a phone. Hold on a second. This song. There's no need for all that like anxiety inducing. What the hell is going on? No, get me to the fun songs. This will do. Yeah, it was just like really dark. I was like, what is going on? I'd listen to something like that if I was writing something dark or working on something dark, but this isn't exactly the picture for that. This song is one from World of Final Fantasy. It's called World of Addy. Just put it into the chat just in case. What? Oh man, for a moment I thought this was it's the one for the 3DS. The one for the 3DS? Um, which one might that be? Maybe not that juice. Oh, oh, yeah. God, that one was such a disappointment. I kind of had like high hopes for that. I was talking to a friend about that one. I had high hopes for it because, like, I'm not really big on Monster Hunter, as I was saying earlier in the chat. I was going to give it a shot because it was Final Fantasy, but it just didn't turn out to be that good. I mean, like, I played it. I think I was close to beating it, but it just felt boring. Hell, it felt more boring than playing Monster Hunter for me. I was like, that's crazy. This is a Final Fantasy game. How is this possible? That's what happens when you try to make a soulless knockoff. And Thief of Them was also those were good games, really fun games. I know they had made one for the arcade. That was like I think the last one that they made, but I wish they had brought that one to console, maybe to like Switch or something. I just hate that games get made for like phones and they get made for the arcade and then they just stuck there. And that's it. Only way you can play them is if you go to the arcade. We used to actually have an arcade around where I live now before I moved here that had the game, but they shut down the mall and most likely the game's gone. So, yeah, looks like I won't be getting to play that one anymore unless they bring it to console. The 3 rhythm game? No, unfortunately, it didn't come out on Switch. If it came out on Switch, maybe it came out in Japan, and they just kept it for themselves, probably thinking that we wouldn't like it, which sucks because that does end up happening. Hmm. What the hell is... Playing Castlevania? Which Castlevania? Oh, jeez. Not that song. Thoughts on the saga? All of them. What are my thoughts on, like, on Castlevania? Hmm. Yeah, honestly, Daisuke's got it right. Castlevania games are pretty difficulty. I mean, difficult. They're fun. Don't get me wrong. They just are. You know, they got that old school difficulty to them. Just like Mega Man games. I still have a fun time playing Mega Man games, but I suck at them personally. What is that? What is that? There you are. It's coming from the bookshelf. What? It's not coming from the bookshelf? It's not. What? It's coming from the cage. Literally the cage itself. Alright, the candle. First I'll do this candle because it'd be easier just to shrink that one down. Alright, what was I miss? Lucky don't. Difficulty is a word that we use because we don't have a better word. I have a friend who's been... Wow. Yeah. I don't know. They, like I said, they're fun games. I just would need to sit down and put my big boy pants on and really try to hammer through it as much as I can. Wouldn't be anything that I'd play on just like, I don't want to get frustrated at something like that or just die over and over. I don't think chat would really like that a lot. Unless it was like Dark Souls, Bloodborne, and I played Bloodborne and I was like, you know what? That's my first Souls game and that's my last Souls game. I just don't have the patience for them after I beat that game. And I only beat it because I was like, I didn't want to waste the money that I spent on it. That's good. Thanks, bud. Thanks, Daisuke. I think I'm just about getting to like the end of it. Once I get that bookshelf nailed out, it'd be good to go with like painting. Yeah, looks really good. I want to play a Souls game so badly, not because difficulty, but the ambition. They can be fun. Honestly, if you don't mind going through stuff like Castlevania, I'm sure you'll like a Souls game. Um, Welcome back, Daniel, to the lovely chat of lovely people. Am I going to paint it today? I would like to paint it tonight. Um, we'll see how much energy I have. Once this is done. I might have to eat some real food before I actually get to painting. So. Seriously, what if the flames are purple or blue? Okay, purple blue flames do sound pretty cool. They're different at that point, and I'm sure she would love that idea. Um, so like, let's be honest, red flames are flames, pretty basic, not played out, but just basic. It's a safe choice, but the purple flames or the blue ones, that's where the money's at. Give me a second, guys. What? Okay. Blue with purple streaks. Yeah, I like that. I like that idea. Just so I don't forget. Thank you. It looked better once I bring it. Well, again, I don't know if I'm gonna keep stuff like that. I might use an actual flame and animate that, but just color it, according to how I need to. But I'll make a better looking flame than that. That's just for testing, so I don't forget the idea. Some stuff is gonna be animated, like the fire moving. Um, what else? What else? What else? What else? The cage can sway back and forth. There'd be some the candle, not the candle. The rose will go up and down a little bit as it like glows in there. The this potion will do some liquid effect thing. Stars will dangle a bit. And there'll be smoke coming out of the thing. And he's just gonna be over there chilling, because I don't feel like animating that chest. You're sick of being Walter. Who do you want to be? Thank you, thank you. Yeah, who do you want to be, bud? You don't want to be Walter anymore? You don't have to be Walter. Who do you want to be? Don't know who you want. Oh, what? Well, there's no rush. Think about it. Life is all about choices. Nothing has to be, black and white. There's a lot of gray areas. So if you don't want to be Walter, you be who you want to be, and you be the best that person that you want to be. Uh-oh, that's not what I was trying to do. It's also not what I was trying to do. That's more so what I was looking for. All right, chain time. Wow. Huh. What a plot twist. How on earth did you do that? Does the icons just not change? Jump through the axis, okay. Is that a reference? Could that be an SMT reference that I'm missing? Everything changed when he jumped through the axis. Ah, look at that. Whoa, okay. That song was. Oh, it was about to end, anyways. Confrontationality. No. Hmm. Yeah, SMT4. A lot of other games is ones that I've been looking at a lot. Just studying from for the game that I'm working on. Oh man, I hate drawing chains. Hmm. There's not a lot of options food wise. Swords pie. What is this sad music? Horny Jonathan? SMT is apparently a game that's full of all surprises I didn't quite know about. And I'm learning all about them here in the chat. Well, thank you, Jonathan. Alright, chain's done. Now the chain's done, I'll do the trinkets. This plant. God damn it. Hold on a second. I'm kind of bored of that soundtrack. Come on, which soundtrack do I pick? Make a lo-fi? No. Why not? Sounds ominous. Okay. I think I've gotten to a point where I need an actual break. I wanted to do the background like the rest of it, drawing at least, but I'm hungry. So I don't know if I'll be back to do it tonight, but if not tonight, then maybe tomorrow. We will see. But thanks, bud. I appreciate it. That definitely gives me the motivation to make sure I get back to it and do good tomorrow. So, with that being said, you all have a good night. Thanks for, or good day, whichever, time zone and whatever. Thanks for tuning in and chatting and watching the art. And hopefully, I will catch you all tomorrow. See yas.